Adolfo science we share biom enti according to reports say Ghana needs China to solve Dumsor. Omo kasa oni omo ya adwen na Mr Happiness aba be kire na adwe ochichim say Dumsor problem we start yenye de. Amanfo bebre na abakọ from JJ time to J Kufuor former president Ekufuado to President Mahama Waba twice, Professor Tamo's time. Dumsor has been a problem affecting Ghana up to now. Affecting. Now the question is, Ghana able to solve Dumsor now? Yes, we can solve it. But the bitter truth is, Ghana can't single-handedly solve it. Ye here and crofobia more. Now some one and Mr. Happiness, Ediababetu Jendie, all church and Kebeya. Ghana yam partner with a country like China no mumwa to mean generate electricity because Ghana we need it. Yam forget it World Cup in yama bi won fan tunchen yam focus on Dumsor because we need electricity. World Cup no emfa bibia amren. In fact Mr. Happiness ebe di nkomo a eba be kogist mu etie de ekọ de eba ni na ye wi a ebe tie nsem a KevinTaylor ba abonten a on this same Dumsor case oni Sheldon any ne boy Scanty enya problem ye ndi kan tie nkomo we emfa mfi decide emfa
5 different men, 6 presidents in the 4th Republic of Ghana. And Ghana is still negotiating with darkness, aka Dumsor. So Ghanaians, stop pretending. Stop being emotional. Because Dumsor is not new. Dumsor is as a result of failed responsibility. Because 5 different men, 6 presidency, different ministers of energy, different energy experts, and still you are experiencing Dumsor. I'm going to say what no politician can say because he's afraid of losing vote. No energy expert can say because he's afraid of losing his job. And no Ghanaian can say because he's afraid of losing his life. Ghanaian leaders, Ghanaian energy experts cannot solve Dumsor. They only have paper knowledge. How to implement it. Call wisdom. They can't do it. But I'm telling you, Ghanaian leaders, President John Dramani Mahama, because you are the leader now, there is no shame in admitting that you cannot do it. But it is a shame that businesses are collapsing because of Dumsor. It is a shame that students are studying in darkness. It is a shame that hospitals are struggling because of Dumsor. The solution is very simple, President Mahama. China. Why China? In 2010, China was the 5th largest producer of electricity. Fast forward, in 14 years, they became the largest producer of electricity. In 2014, they produced 10,000 terawatts per hour of electricity. More than the United States. They have overcapacity of electricity. In fact, they were able to build a power plant within 6 days. That is how knowledgeable they are. They use their knowledge to produce results and not just hold certificates. The record is there. You guys cannot do it. So President Mahama, just go to China. Use every money in Ghana that you can think of, especially that one for football. Especially that one for football. Take it to China. Tell President Xi Jinping, you have his contact. Mr. President, you guys have done it. Come and do it for us. Because electricity is more important to Ghana than World Cup. China doesn't go to World Cup. but Chinese have electricity. That's why they live well. So President Mahama, the World Cup budget and all those things, those millions you put in Black Stars, is useless. When the average Ghanaian, World Cup that lasts for 1 month, can't have electricity to sustain his business, can't have electricity to study, hospitals don't have electricity. That is a shame. That is a disgrace to the nation. Football brings fun for a few days. Electricity sustains life. So, Your Excellency, I'm giving you this advice that none of your members of Council of State, your advisors can give you because they lack the wisdom. The solution to Dumsor is China. The record is there. Just go there, talk to Xi Jinping, he'll give you the experts. And trust me, within 3 months, Ghana will never experience Dumsor again. Thank you. China is the solution to Dumsor to Ghana and nothing else. Thank you once again.
Instead of what I would say, I will say, Mr. Happiness, na dream chawa hane mo do. Next Ghana mine beti party and kebe boyen. Because this issue of Dumsor, na if so Ghana betu me solve to a point NDC, MPP, the idea politics. Amasisi anomo who challenge wom say enye easy. Adi we anga so the politics enye ye. Enti sisi ano mumienu nim no kra no eden na also munye. The next option is say they find a country they are very capable of doing it. Now in this point and I say at this position and I say at this time frame no China and best for this. If only say if Ghana we are ready, next decisions are made earlier, we are going to enjoy from this. But si can be communal and a problem. Out of one fan no fanton China feed yembra KevinTaylor. I don't say KevinTaylor baby dim komobia so jabe nkrofo ni na ne fa Dumsor yi ho na KevinTaylor chira kojo shouting and the boy Scanty trantro omo dada general public no omo the information be to abonta information ni enye no kre na tie KevinTaylor ni nsemo tu ja na out of four chire wadwe fama yi e wo comment ni mu.
This is the last warning to these little kids. This is the last warning to these little kids. If this is how they are going to go, then we are going to make life very difficult for them. Media, I'm going to say it. If this is how they are going to go, then these little ones, we will make life very uncomfortable for you, these little kids in Ghana. I keep telling Ghana for say, Adeba kwa michi, and it's a ubinya platform. Now, ope say, would they misinform and disinform Ghana for? I hate it. But there's one thing we need to do. Sometimes when I turn and I start to go after people, I know being tears, it's a Kevin there. Or do you say internet in any day? You see, young men and women now they sit on TV, on Facebook, YouTube, and they lie. And when we activate the Conan the Destroyer, career ending, pressure on them. Now, now make them look like they are the victims. Now, Hadiu, listen to this. I'm not going to make much comment on this today, but sometimes, when I do some things, you see where it's be against some people. When I go after some people, then some people are like, "Oh, Kevin, dear, why is he like that?" I'm out for show my opinion, but you see, I throw and a say mine, I throw and a kunipa. And destroy generations. And if we are not careful and we allow anybody to sit on the internet and lie, now go, let's watch this. You see,
so you've probably seen this video circulating on your timeline on social media.
All those that are using electric vehicles in the country because of light out, they know if you charge them a car. So if you are using electric vehicle, the truth is that the country that we find ourselves in is risky. Because you do the way you do like look at the video. Just look on your screen, bro. Electric station now your map. Obi 10 minutes I charge.
Just know this is a very false narrative. X-Charge EVGH is here to serve you fast charge solutions in a time as this. You can charge your car in about 25 to 30 minutes. Out of our many chargers, this is the Burma Hills DC charger here in Chado that can charge up to 2 cars at a go. Every other car you see on the lot here is only for display and available for sale. Kindly disregard the circulating video as it is totally false.
You see, if I comment on this, obi betina bibia ka say na janka we na Kevin otata no we dey so mo yankora o we want mu to fin we. Me, I'm not ready to insult these kids, but you see, this is what they do, and they destroy businesses. This is what they do in the name of we do entertainment. They go take small money and they throw trash out there. They misinform. When we react to these things. So because na akora we are nansia na no hote. We they say akora, we they say ni hu ye fin abayo to we ajantre ni. Just say obi beka say na wo di obi atem. And I don't even want to address the jandam and misinform. Young people get the opportunity to speak and inform people. She said obi business. She said a whole company car display, and because of politics in tea. You see what these little boys are doing. You see what these little kids are doing. If I activate right now on this small boy, you get people all over the place. Oh, Kevin, wait there. They want to say akwara the boxes in Drew 4. Wait there, akwara, and they will start to talk these things. And then they are and you see, sometimes we keep these things because you can say you bet me at destroying people emotionally. Why do you sit on social media, misinform the people, or big company, or display cars, or charge cars, or say are buying a dum light into people are taking 3 hours to? Why do you do that? You are a young man. We are kwara. You are a young man. At your age, because and these are young kids. All because politics, MPP, Spanish, like at this point, and I don't want to speak against anybody.
Person on started perfume business. We a Turkish perfumer. Yeah, the Abagan has Obia Betun Cotton for the whole we are say or more perfume pie Turkish. Okay, we are other way a call. Wasa akupon the first box on so kwa try your family pack fragrance near be 10 ye be hye no 1111 na 2222 no wa there wo da kwa test ano den na wasa be je foforo so hu we so kwa kra won we so kwa kra on nyina we so kwata kwa bebre box there dosun yentimi kan more than 500 yentimi kan different fragrance kwa 10 and we a young boy or young girl wo se Ghana ha adwuma ni ho wo pese wo start business Yene Turkish for na ankasa way almost apply ko Europe. And na ya ni o maka na o de aba Ghana ha. Into a young boy, a young girl now person will start business bia. But more than a contact way a young girls way a MPC ministers na yusu. But ya mabona perform se me bia obia betima yusu. Ya de aba form so obia enya bi enyusu se me bia ukoni padom a go say yes, we a guy. And now the go ho a last for 72 hours. Just imagine. We me de go matari we mu no. My still na no me start say perfume na dey e wo ho e me buy honom now join me group no and traffic nka say Ghana ha dwuma bia ne ntia dey we aba ne boofo and traffic e say quality ne boofo and tell it na what say dwuma ni ho nti wo de wo beje box we e hye mu 12 ukoton we onton we no fa so bebre onton antwen nka say aban me fa wo dwuma wo de join me group no yen start business.
And this whole thing somewhere KevinTaylor, editor Jawa and your fire could you shout it? The boy is Scanty now. At a point we have to understand KevinTaylor because KevinTaylor would engineer so. KevinTaylor oti homono NDC and Tuanica for Nejuma. And this about until we can be against NDC or best ratia, he will find ways and means to defend the NDC. That's one thing we have to understand. KevinTaylor sees the politics to be business. In fact, politics itself is business. And it's about a pass comment being a ye I be favor no KevinTaylor and Crawford. He will come hard at you. In as much as he actually Adrian Sono, KevinTaylor saying someone Sheldon the boy Scanty di betu wia no accurate wasa my evidence to that. So why in fact frustration in na Dumsor na kwakofa we ni na aba had it not been say Dumsor anka video we emma Scanty man me come fan to baby emma ne nkonko fa asem from ba well out of war we any dey go me be bro won subscribe ya me just subscribe like it share your comment ni mu na share video no na ma foforo into me and